Stepney, the Bluebell engine, works closely with his friend Rusty. One day, the Fat Controller came to see him.
Rusty tells me you're in need of change. I want you to help Mavis and Toby at the quarry.
Thank you, sir. Shall I be away long?
Just today, Stepney. But please be careful, it's easy to get lost up there, so you better be back at the sheds before dark.
We will.
Stepney soon arrived at the quarry.
Hello.
We're glad you're here to help us.
Are these my trucks?
Only some of them. There's masses more in the sidings.
The more, the merrier.
Stepney was really enjoying himself. The dustier he became, the harder he worked. Mavis and Toby were impressed. Then the quarry foreman spoke to his driver.
We have a night special to take to the building side of the new branch line. Do you want to pull the train?
Yes, please.
But he should have asked the Fat Controller first. Soon night fell.
Be careful out there, Stepney.
I will, and thank you for a lovely day. I do hope I can come back again.
The line can be spooky.
Thank you for the warning.
And with that, Stepney puffed away into the night. Stepney arrived on time and made the delivery of rock and stone for the workmen. Then he set off for home. That's when the trouble began. The fog came down.
Mavis was right. Suddenly everything does look spooky.
There's a signal box. And the signal light is green. Someone must have been expecting us.
But they weren't. The points had been set in the wrong direction, but Stepney didn't realize this.
Home, here we come!
Then they approached an unknown area.
Where are we?
The driver made a decision.
It's best if we rest here until the fog clears.
What are those strange sounds?
Then the fog slowly lifted.
Oh no! We're in the scrapyards!
His driver and firemen went for help. Stepney was all alone. But not for long. 2 diesels approached.
What the?
Got you this time, Stepney. You'll make very fine scrap indeed. Offer him, Bert.
Ready. Ow!
Get moving, you!
The diesels took him to a large smelter shed.
What are you doing?
Bye-bye, Stepney.
Looks like you hit the Bluebell end.
Stepney looked up. Above him was a huge grabber.
This engine's not for scrapping.
The grabber wasn't listening.
Help!
But just as it was about to grab hold of him, it stopped.
What?
There stood the Fat Controller.
It's a good thing I've chosen to visit this yard tonight. Saving you from scrap is getting to be a habit, Stepney. Please stop it.
Yes, sir, but I have learned something.
And what's that?
There's no place like home.
And that's exactly where you're going now.
Blue bells forever!
Choo-choo, don't be afraid of the dark. It's easily explained, you see why things go bump in the night. Boo, 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 choo-choo.